What is property revaluation? Property revaluation, also known as reassessment, is the process of updating the assessed value of properties within a jurisdiction for the purpose of determining property taxes. The state of North Carolina mandates that all 100 counties must perform a revaluation at least every 8 years. Some counties choose to reassess values more frequently, but Nash County's revaluation is usually on an 8-year cycle. So why is Nash County reassessing values early? You have probably noticed that homes and property prices have reached historic levels since Nash County's last revaluation in 2017. Values have increased so much that the state of North Carolina requires Nash County to reassess property values a year earlier than expected. Many counties around us are also going through the revaluation process. This action was triggered by a formula called the Sales Assessment Ratio. Every year, the state randomly selects properties that were sold in the county during a select time frame. If the county's assessed value of the properties is lower than 85% of the sale of the properties, a revaluation is triggered. After our 2017 revaluation, North Carolina's sales assessment ratio of selected Nash County properties was 98.42% of market value. Since that time, our sales assessment ratio has fallen to 62.41%, triggering a property revaluation. How does Nash County reassess property values? Nash County hired Pioneer Appraisal to perform this year's revaluation. Assessors from Pioneer review various factors that can influence property values, such as the size and age of your property, changes in the real estate market, and property improvements and deterioration. They use this information to reassess the value of each property to ensure that it reflects its current market worth. In early March, property owners will receive a notification of their updated property assessment, along with information on how to appeal if they believe there are errors in the assessment. Nash County then uses the updated assessments to calculate property taxes, an important revenue source for funding essential public services and infrastructure projects. An appeal process is included in the notification you receive by mail, which can also be found on Nash County's website at www.nashcountync.gov. The process includes formal and informal appeal opportunities. Will property taxes increase due to the revaluation? The purpose of tax revaluation is not to create more revenue, but to provide an accurate and equitable assessment of values countywide. Nash County may choose to remain at the tax rate of 67 cents per $100 valuation, or change to a new rate. 7 years ago, during the last revaluation, Nash County held the tax rate at 67 cents when property values decreased. During the 2009 revaluation, the county lowered the tax rate from 70 cents to 67 cents. The tax rate decision will be made later, during this year's budget process, and is expected to be adopted by the Board of Commissioners no later than June 30th, 2024. Once approved, the new tax rate will be used to calculate 2024 property tax bills expected to be issued to all Nash County property owners in the fall of 2024. If you have any questions about Nash County property revaluation, please contact our tax office at 252-462-2778 from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekdays.